Hello and welcome fellow gamers, my name is Borek and this is another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival, and we are back with more Project Eden scenario. In the previous episode we've managed to take over supply base somewhere over there, and in today's episode what I'm willing to do is test my theory on the shields. Let me just check if we actually do have two shields, because that place over there is guarded with plenty of cannons. Unfortunately they are also shielded. So my way of thinking, or actually your way of thinking, was to deal enough damage for the shields so they go down, and knowing that there are two shields with a capacity tier 2 shields, so each shield should have 36,000 hit points. So times 2, basically that's 72,000. I don't know if that is correct, but yeah, pretty much. Also, knowing that shields do recharge if your shield does not get damaged anymore, well, I'm willing to test that out, and I have prepared few cannons for me to utilize for this purpose. What's that? Basically artillery cannon that has current range of 950 meters. Well, that is maximum range of the shooting capacity, and the explosion damage is 22,500. So if I place 5 of those, actually maybe 4 will be enough. 4 hits at the shield will yield 100 hit points. So maybe let's go with 4. Fantastic, because I was willing to place 5. Right, so if I do place that one, oh holy shit, these guys are massive. One over here, one over there on each side. So I have 2 massive artillery cannons and on the front of my hoop-tail ship. Yeah, that adds to the collection, don't you think? And then at the bottom, if I will have a similar setup, retracted, of course, they have to be retracted to give like this big muscle looks. Is it in the same position? Let me just check. No, I cannot see anything. So I'm hoping to achieve what I need to get inside that base. Also, I said that these guys are not actually too fast shooting, because rate of fire is 5 rounds per minute, so it takes like 10 seconds to reload. So to keep those shields busy, I'm thinking to go with laser turrets. Let's put those over here. Why is that? Because within laser turrets we have pulse laser turret that has a rate of fire of 100 rounds per minute with fair range of over 900 meters, against the plasma turret that only does 8 rounds per minute, but well, it is explosion damage. So I'm thinking to use that pulse laser turret with LS charge CV ammunition in order to keep the shields down and prevent them from rebuilding, and then those guys, I hope that they will do a heavy amount of damage to the base over there or the turrets. Right, so if I place those 2 on the side like that, that should be more than enough for me to deal with those guys. I don't know if my theory is going to be correct or not. Most probably I will die in blazing fire of hell, or just destroy my shields. We shall see how it's gonna go. But I reckon that this might work. What do you say? Will it work or not? Any bets? And do not rewind to the end of the video to check if I succeeded. You know how it works, right? Okay, so let's put those things away. I need to put some LS charges and some ammunition for those big ass guns and set them properly to aim for the turrets, and I will try and move a bit further closer towards that mining facility, and we shall see how it's gonna go. Okay, I will put that one over here. Unfortunately, I do have enough resources to create more and more stuff. I was making some, yeah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Fortunately, I still have some pentaxide raw, but we will get more later on. So those things will power, that ammunition will power, what do you call them? Plasma turrets, and I hope that everything is going to be just great. And as I will be shooting towards that base, then maybe, just maybe, I will be able to go through the shielding. Right. Artillery, retracted, heavy damage, man, that is going to be water drive turret, mounted weapon, thrusters, and generator, bases, capital vessels. Let's do that, and all the other things. Can I actually do multiple? No, I can't. So I have to... I hate doing things like that. Capital vessel, bases, water drive, thruster, generator. Okay, let me just do that, and then I'll get back to you as soon as we are ready to do the assault. Alrighty, so I am ready. Everything is set. All the guns are loaded. Let me just try and zoom in a bit. I hate those windows, tinted windows, because I cannot see anything. Oh, come on. Just move a bit forward. I need to get myself closer towards the mining facility, and I will wait and see what happens. So apparently I am closer than I expected. So we are aiming at this guy. I still can see the shields. Oh, look at that. On the right you can see the amount of shield. Like 67%. Now it's rebuilding. But bam. Okay, if I get a bit closer. That's really convenient. Let me just check how close can I get before my plasma turrets start shooting, or they start shooting at me. Fair enough, that seems to work. What am I shooting? Why those guys are not shooting anymore? Okay, they are. And we are dealing some heavy damage. Bam, 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 yes! Oh, come on, let's go outside and let's have a look. Are they shooting back? No, don't think so. Bam, 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 you're going down, bitches. Okay, I'm destroying something somewhere. I think they are actually shooting back. Maybe some of those turrets. God damn it, I'm destroying too much of a pentaxide deposit on the surface. That is a shame. What am I aiming at? Okay, I'm destroying something inside. That might call for a little bit... What the hell are you? Oh, that's a rocket. The rocket is in range right now as well. Okay, let me just check the rocket. What kind of a... Cannon rocket. Vessels, thruster, okay. They are aiming for the thrusters. Let's not do that. Only weapons, please. Okay, no warp. I'm gonna turn off those rocket drones, rocket thingies. I'm gonna deactivate most of the artillery cannons. Because I have absolutely no idea what am I shooting at this point. Oh, that was gift. It was left behind. Right, unfortunately, it was never hooked to the what do you call it? Come on, let's get closer to the capital vessel. I completely forgot about that. Do we have a drone inbound? There it is. Oh, where's my ship? There it is. So the drone does not pose any threat to me. At least I hope so. So let's get the heavy skiff and let's try and attack at that base and see how it goes. I actually could go inside that hangar that is inside and then deal some heavy damage over there. I don't know if the shielding... Actually, I could destroy those shields. Do a flyby and destroy those shields so we don't have shields anymore. But I still need to keep those shields busy and occupied before they rebuild. So maybe actually attacking the shield is going to be a bit better solution. Okay, are they shooting at me? Yes, they are. And that is really heavy fire. Right, where was that hangar? Bam, 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 bam. Going in the Z button. And unfortunately, my rockets are not in range yet, although they should be. But it doesn't seem that they actually are. Right, oh. Okay, getting caught. At least I've done a single damage to the turret inside, and actually I could stay in there. Right, let's do it like that. Maybe this time I won't be stuck. Because as you saw, it is feasible to go inside. Too much is going on inside, and there was a carrier or orbital patrol. I still have some pentaxide on board, so I could just, Okay, one turret. Oh shit! Oh crap! They get a damage. Oh, something was destroyed. They've destroyed something. Few more of those flybys and I should be okay-ish. First I need those guns inside the hangar. Whoopsie. Okay. That suits me fine. Not so much anymore. Oh, I don't have any shields. No, GTFO. Ooh, okay. I think I completely forgot to rebuild my shields. But I'm destroying those things inside. So that's a plus. Shield is no more, so that's a plus as well. My capital vessel is still causing some havoc and destroying the turrets on the outside. As you can see, the artillery cannon was still shooting at them. Okay, that one is dead. Not that bad. I can live there. Of course, those stupid robots are really pissing me off because they do quite a lot of damage now. My ship is still dealing the damage at the turret, so that's good. Of of course, keeping the shields busy. We could help out. Oh shit. That's still definitely too much for me. Right. But 301 is making a hell of a good job. Let's just have a quick look on the status. So that ball is done. Although I think they are aiming at the back side of that turret. I don't want it to destroy completely the what do you call it, that pentaxide deposit. But if it can deal with at least maybe half of the turrets, that would be more than perfect. Right, so I'm gonna go in a bit further. Or maybe use the flag turret by myself to aim at some guns. Artillery cannon. Let's take one, zoom in. I wonder if I will be able to aim at any of these guys. Ammo missing. Let's just check if that is in range. Yes, it is. So I can actually, on zoom, on such a huge zoom, you don't get too much of a choice to aim properly at the location. Okay, so I will be destroying those turrets. As I will finish that, I will get back to you. Righty then, so in my opinion, pentaxide mining the facility is pretty much defenseless. All the orbs around it, at least in my point of view, have been destroyed. There might be some behind the rock, but I'm not going to be taking care of that. I'm gonna go back a bit. Let me just go back a few more meters because that rocket turret is driving me nuts. So that should be okay. Also, I have destroyed the turrets on top, turrets and what do you call them? And shield generators. So that is a plus as well. Now I'm hungry as hell after all that battling and destroying Zyrax. Unfortunately, slay Zyrax mission did not pay it up. I've killed the turrets, but apparently they never had any guys over there whatsoever. Right, so the next order of business is just gonna be putting some stuff away. Fill all. I'm gonna drop all that jazz in here. Maybe CV. I won't be needing that, but homing rockets, I could use some explosives. So let me just make some, and then I will hop in my heavy skiff, and then we are gonna go inside to check it out, what we are dealing against with. So a few of those, few of the rockets. 10, that might be overkill, but I think, yeah, oh shit, I think my setup that I've prepared over there in front, it's a sledgehammer. Yes, I am like a Thor throwing what do you call them, thunders at the enemy. Yeah, that's what Thor. Okay, there is a turret, and there is a robot. Or maybe two turrets. Let's hop in the skiff. Where's my skiff? let's hop in the skiff and let's go there and have a look. Oh man, it's left behind again. Okay, I need to retrieve it. Righty then, so here we are. I have all the explosives that I need. I have my shields ready. Where's the exit or the entrance to the hangar? It's over there. So let's cause some havoc. Oh yeah, those guys. Those guys are merciless. They will try and destroy me if they will have the possibility. But I won't let them. Because this is gonna be my new base with a lovely docking bay to the right for my lovely capital vessel that I have. And those pests that are inside are no longer welcome. Especially those big guys. Right, of course, I think there are turrets over there on the sides. What the hell? That weapon is really effective against small targets, but ammunition for it does cost hefty amount of money. Or pentaxide for that matter, because you need raw pentaxide. What is shooting at me? Okay, turrets on the top. I see you, and you don't see me. I see something on the side. What else is shooting at me? Come on. Bet your ass bet a bit closer. There's also a pentaxide guy on the left. Yeah, I can see you. I can see you too, and there is a drone apparently trying to go into my ass. Right. You're still standing? That's impossible. Here's another turret. And the one on the left. I'm destroying more than I should. That turret is down as well. And you know what? I think we're inside. Good. Finally. After a gazillion of episodes, we might actually be inside that mining facility. This mining facility. Oh, this is a glorious day. A victory for BoreKPlays. Of course, it's not and command engineering. It's not the end, since we still have to go for all those places over here, and I need to plant my healing facility. Have I actually got one? Somewhere. Oh, turrets. I don't know. But I should find myself some components over here, so I will be able to create it, spawn it back if needed, especially here in those crates, in those places. Now let me just try and loot as much as possible, although keep in mind that there might be still some turrets overlooking me, like over there somewhere. They hide in darkness. See, told you. Told you that they hide in darkness. I love those rail guns. That reminds me of was it Quake? Yeah. You were riding a rocket in a Quake. And there was awesome railgun as well. Righty. So officially, we have destroyed most of the security of the pentaxide base that is heavily armored. Or was, for that matter. And right now, I need to plant myself. Yeah, I don't have it. My hover vessel. Let's put it in the fact. Oh, look at that. Just 3 minutes. And that's going to be done. So I will put it in the middle of the landing pad over here. Oh, so many goodies. And explosives. I love explosives. I'm gonna leave the rest because I really don't need those things right now. And take them later on. But what I need is health. Right, so that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys and girls. Fortunately, my plan worked for once, which is good. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. 301 did a awesome, hell of a job. Or should I call it Sledgehammer 301? No idea. I leave it up to you. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys and girls. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to leave a like, comment about the gameplay, subscribe to the channel if you're new and you like what you see. And I hope that we will see each other in the next episode. And then we'll continue our awesome adventure with this awesome game. So till then, take it easy, have fun, and happy gaming. What? Where does this lead to? Oi. It's empty.